Greetings to everyone. I was gonna give this message out. Same for everyone. This is for them young men who may be considering suicide, or they're at the point where they're asking God why. And I just want to put this video out for support, because I didn't have it at the time when I thought about it. When I thought about taking myself out the scene when I was about 15, 16 years old. And I feel you and I understand you. Let me just say how I feel you and understand where you at, so I can maybe support you in what you're going through. Now, if you don't feel like you're going through this situation, then, you don't have to keep watching. You can keep going. But for that one out there who's going through it right now, let me tell you something. I understand, being a melanated young man and feeling like the whole world is against you, and asking God why, why you bring me into this? What I do to you, God? Why you bring me into a world where the women who give birth to us, tell us that we ain't gonna do nothing but end up being dogs? Why? Why you bring me into a world where the teachers that I go to school and learn from really don't want to see me do well? They call on me when they think I don't know things, and when I show them that I know these things, or I'm smarter than the rest of the people in the class, and they stop calling on me. Then they stop, showing interest in me. They don't try to move me on to the next level. They try to keep me at a level where I'm below others, or where I lose interest, so that I can act out, and so that they can label me and put me in a situation that it's not conducive to my growth. Why, God? Why you put me in a world where, as a young man, or even a child, at some point, predators is out to get me? Women older than me is trying to, take my innocence. Even men, they don't want me to grow up to be a man. Why you put me in a situation where at 13, the police are pulling me over, even though I haven't done anything, taking pictures of me, saying, I know I'm gonna see you later? Why you put me in a world where everyone hates me, where no one wants me to be the man that you created me to be? I know that stress, young man. I know that feeling. I know what you said. You said, I didn't ask to be here, God. Why you put me in this situation? Why you want me to go through all this? I asked them very questions myself. And I went as far as trying to take my life at that time. And I'm telling you, that's not the way to go. One thing, why I'm still here? Well, I gained strength in that situation. It wasn't the positive strength, it was a negative strength, which could have destroyed me. But I did come to the conclusion, before I take myself out, the whole world got to go. Before I, because this gift of life was given to me by God. And can't no one else dictate that. No one else has the right to put me in a situation where I want to end that gift. Young man, young melanated man, it's all right. You don't have to try to be feminine, be hoping that's going to get you out of the pressures that this world has for you, that the tax this world's trying to put upon you. You don't have to be all the nonsense that they tell you that you're going to be. You have the choice to be as great as you want to be, and that's what they scared of. That's what they scared of. The Holy Quran America tells us, is a question in there that the prophet was asked, and the question was, are you willing to give your life a willing sacrifice for men? And my answer is yes. Not for grown men, but for you young men who went through the same situation or going through the same situation that I went through, in a world that's not built upon or catered around trying to see you at your best. Don't give up. It's hard, constantly going out into the world, and every instance, there's some kind of poison or some kind of trap to try to take you out. I know you want to ask God, why? Why would you want to put me in this world, God, where I have to go through this? I want to tell you that you are the answer and you are the question. Why? Because you are the son of God. And every parent loves their child. This is why they bring them into reality, on the manifest. That you have the power to overcome this. That you have the power to change everything. And this is why the attack is against you. This is why the attack is against you. Because you are the greatest. You are the measuring stick. And as long as they keep you down, they can feel like they above. But the answer is always the same, and it's always going to be the same. People attack what they fear and what they don't understand. And they don't understand how you can be God on the manifest. How you can take all the abuse, mistreatment, and still be loving. How you can see all this negativity and demonic and satanic things going on in the world and still be divine and still connect to the source, connect to the grand creator. Don't give up on yourself. Your life is precious. You need to be here. They trying to get rid of us, but we ain't going nowhere. And don't you go nowhere. You don't have to use the same thing that I use to get your strength in order to fight this. If it works for you, it works for you. But just remember, you can't be selfish in the love that you've been here to give. Keep being loving. Keep striving. Prove them wrong. I know it's hard, even when your woman makes you go through all the hoops and hurdles and to prove that you the man that you say that you are, when you shouldn't have to go through that. You should just be judged off of who you are in the context of your character and the works, acts, deeds that you put out. But you're going to be held accountable for everybody else, what everybody else does, and what everybody. It's not fair. But in a sense, you the only one that can handle it. You the only one that can bring about change. You are the leader of this demonstration. It's all right. You have special powers that no one has, and they don't understand that. But they're there for your benefit. Listen to them. Listen to that small voice, still voice inside. It won't lead you wrong. That's just my message to you. Don't do it. Don't take yourself out. We need you here.